Back to Mr. Yamstein's GED class. Authors, evidence, and purpose. I just want to remind everybody, I was thinking about it. We started the term, and what a term it's been, with what's your purpose? Why are you here? Why are you in GED class? And we all thought about it, and we wrote little paragraphs. I want to get my GED so I can go to college and get a career. I want to, some people said, I just want to show myself I can do it. Purpose, Purpose. Why am I teaching this? Why am I doing this? I want to make a little money for my family. I enjoy, it makes me feel useful and valid. I like it. Okay, purpose. Every time somebody writes something, somebody who writes is called an author, Author. They have a purpose in mind. And the purposes are usually, there's a few different ones. One is to persuade. I'm like screaming into the Persuade. Persuade. That means I want to convince you of something. Maybe I'm trying to sell this delicious little drinking cup. This is a nice, handy cup. It's inexpensive, and it gives you just the right amount of water. You should buy it. Persuading you, or it could be persuading you about anything. Entertain. Maybe I'm writing this. I want to make you laugh. Inform. This is what, during the COVID-19 scare or outbreak, make sure you don't get too close to other people. I'm informing you. I'm giving you information. Persuade, entertain, and inform. On the GED test, I keep going, this is cutting off my head. It's like a new thing though, so learning how to use it. You will have to write a persuasive essay. Persuasive. It comes from the word persuade. You'll have to convince somebody of your opinion, your position, not opinion, about something. We'll get to that later. All right, let's keep going. Page 63. We're in the green pre-GED book here by Steck Von. Gotta give them the props. Excuse me. Our skill practice. Skills are things that we can do. The test is based on skills. Can I read something and figure out the author's purpose? Why the writer is writing this? And understanding that is really, I think, important and crucial in prepping for this test, because skills are something we practice. Okay, skill practice. Read the passage and add to the chart. Then answer the questions. Our company suffered substantial losses last quarter. Substantial means a lot. Losses means we lost money. Companies measure their how much money they make in quarters, 4 times a year. Math. So our company suffered substantial losses last quarter. We lost a lot of money. Who's talking? Usually when we start reading something, we want to think, who's writing that? Who's talking? Our company. Well, our company. It must be somebody from the company who represents the company. And who are they talking to? We have to try to figure it out. To avoid layoffs, Layoffs. Layoffs are when you fire people, basically. We must instigate, start cost-cutting measures immediately. Cost-cutting. Things to save money, to not spend so much money. And we are asking for your cooperation during this difficult time. Too many absent employees hurt our productivity. Productivity comes from the word product. Productivity is a measure of how much goods or services, things that we do, can people produce, a certain group of people, in a certain amount of time. So employers are looking for employees who have the most productivity, because then they can save the most money. And where are we? Too many absent employees hurt our productivity. When people are absent, we're not as productive. We don't make as many whatever we're making. So we are requesting that all employees give at least 1 month's notice before using vacation leave. 1 month's notice means you please tell us a month before you're going to take vacation that you're taking vacation. Temporary, Temporary, means only for a short amount of time. temporary, it's not forever. Temporary workers further stretch our budget. Budget is how much money we're spending a bit and compared to how much money we're taking in. Every company has a budget. People have budgets. They're kind of saying we are spending too much money right now. We lost money last quarter, and so we have to sort of figure out how to make it up. And by the way, so it's somebody from the company, probably the HR person, talking to the employees. Therefore, to lessen our reliance on temporary workers, we don't want to need temporary workers. We ask that all employees schedule any planned absences with their supervisor. Our goal is to have no more than 2 workers out per department on any given day. Your cooperation is critical, very important in helping us avoid severe, very big budget cuts and possible layoffs. Okay, well, let's go through more. So the author's purpose. Why is whoever the author is, you don't always know, but this author, why are they writing this? Okay, anybody out there? Not to see, like, I love to do that. I can't do that on this, but okay. And the basic purpose is to get employees to help them with their cost-cutting measures. They want the employees to comply, to follow the directions, to comply with their new requests, okay? They're trying to convince, persuade, really, okay? How do we know this? What are the supporting facts and opinions? Fact, F-A-C-T, opinion, O-P-I-N-I-O-N-S. Facts are things that are true. There's no doubt about it. Mr. Bryan is wearing glasses. There's nothing to debate about. Opinion. Mr. Bryan's glasses are very beautiful. They're very nice glasses. That's an opinion. Maybe they're very ugly. I don't know. Okay? Supporting facts and opinions. When we want to convince somebody of something and argue a point, we have to support it. Okay? The company must save money to avoid. So what are the facts and opinions this author gave? The company must save money to avoid layoffs. What else? Employees can help by giving 1 month notice. This is the supporting facts and opinions to this purpose of the writing. Employees could help the company by complying with new requests. It says somewhere in the paragraph, please schedule your absences, planned absences. Okay, so that's another supporting fact or opinion. Key words and phrases. Key means like things that tip us off, that are important, that help us figure out the author's purpose. Suffered substantial losses. Suffered, it's in the reading somewhere there. That's the first sentence. Suffered is not a nice, suffered means to suffer. Oh, I'm in so much pain. I'm suffering. So that evokes an emotional response. So when somebody writes that, they purposely want to get your emotional response. Suffered substantial means a lot. I'm suffering substantially. That's like, I'm really suffering. So those are loaded words. Our company suffered substantial losses. Okay, they're trying to persuade, to get people to do something. Difficult time. It's a very difficult time. Can you help me? Hurt our productivity. Hurt. See, all these words there's a feeling of pain involved. Hurt. Okay. Your cooperation is critical. Okay, I don't want to go over the 15 minutes that apparently I'm allotted when I upload here to YouTube, so let's go through the next one. I'm rushing a little, but GED practice, choose the one. Okay, so 1 and 2, by the way, after that little box, it's the same as what you put in the boxes, okay? But then, next, GED practice. Any questions, please text, remind, however you get a hold of me, ask the questions from this. GED practice, choose the one best answer to the question. Mrs. Oliphant was an energetic 3rd grade teacher. Okay. A pair of glasses on a chain hung around her neck. You know, when people have glasses and the chain goes. Okay. She held them to her eyes with one hand as she read. She went like this. King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table. That's an old story. That's an old book from England from like 500 years ago, but very famous. King Arthur. It's like a fantasy story. King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table. By the way, notice the letters look different on that sense. That's called italics. When something's italics, it's usually the name of a text, of a book. I closed my eyes and let her low contralto voice lift me across a great divide. Contralto is a term in music. I don't even know what it means. I don't remember. But he's saying, I closed my eyes and let her voice kind of take me away to somewhere else. It was nice. I was Gareth. He's the character from the story, King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table. The kitchen boy, slaying, killing the mighty Black Knight. And then kneeling. Kneeling means to bend down on your knee. While Sir Lancelot, he's one of the main characters. His name is Sir Lancelot, raised his heavy broadsword, a big sword, to knight me. So in ancient England, when people were knighted, the person knighting them would put the sword on their shoulder. I hereby make you Sir Brian Yancey. That would be cool, Sir Brian Yancey. Okay, so you're now a knight. So that's what it's saying there. I was Gareth Kitchen Boy, slaying the mighty Black Knight. Then kneeling while Sir Lancelot raised his heavy broadsword to knight me. Then I heard the closing of the book. And gently, so gently, Mrs. Oliphant told us to open our eyes. So he's a kid in school, probably writing this, telling us about this experience he or she had in 3rd grade. Question 3. In this passage, the author's purpose, why is the author writing this? What does he want the reader to feel or do? Is to entertain, okay, the readers with his childhood experience of being read to by a teacher. Which words provide evidence this is the author's purpose? How would we know that? They're giving us the purpose. They're asking for the evidence. A, 3rd grade teacher. B, pair of glasses. C, I closed my eyes. D, slaying the mighty Black Knight. And the answer is D, slaying the mighty Black Knight. Why? The purpose, they tell us, is to entertain. I want to entertain you. 3rd grade teacher is not an entertaining term. That's not fun or funny. Or pair of glasses, not entertaining. I closed my eyes, maybe a little dramatic, but not so much. Slaying the mighty Black Knight. That's a very dramatic, entertaining phrase, is a bunch of words. Slaying the mighty Black Knight in a big fight. Okay, that concludes today's Yamstein GED lesson. That was page 63. Please text me on Remind. Let me know how it's going. I'm going to try to put little words in here too, so that would help you. But just like moment by moment, we're figuring it out. Okay, guys, be safe, be strong, and persist. We're all persisting. Don't give up. Bye-bye.